welcome to the tarot reading with Love Dr. Nikki from Oranum. Hope everybody is having a fantastic Monday. And Love Dr. Nikki, how is your day going? Tell us all about it.
My day is going absolutely wonderful. My mantra for today, I'm a mantra a day person. And the mantra I want to share with everybody today is a big one. Always got to tell yourself, I am enough, I am good enough, and I have enough. Start with those three as a mantra every day and your day gets better. And speaking of having enough, I'm going to be on sale at $3.99 back at Oranum after we're done with the live. So it ought to be fun. And I hope everybody's having a great Monday afternoon. My Monday morning was absolutely fabulous. So you want to grab a question for me, Emmy?
Yeah, so absolutely. So thank you so much for sharing that with us. And also, I was wondering if you could tell us before that a little bit about yourself for any new people that are on the live stream that don't know Love Dr. Nikki. So just tell us a little bit more about what you do and everything about your experience
I'm
as a reader.
I'm Love Dr. Nikki. I've been at Oranum.com for over 12 years. I'm one of their old goats. And I've always been in the top 10 of their ranking system since I started. I was born clairvoyant, clairsentient, clairaudient, see, hear, know, medium, empath, and intuitive. I was born with all that connected and unlocked. I don't know how to be without it. And then I've had two, not just one, but two near death, near life, near death experiences that lasted over 2 minutes by the time I was 20. Doing readings has been my life. The doctor in my name is real. I hold doctorate degrees in divinity and theology with an emphasis towards divinatory practices. I collect tarot decks. Those are my deck collection. And I read rocks, runes, stones, crystals, palmistry, astrology, numerology, iridology, and I've been doing readings for over 53 years. So that's the quick rundown about Love Dr. Nikki.
Amazing. No, that is so beautiful. Thank you for telling us your story and everything, all the experiences, showing us your tarot decks. That's amazing. Thank you so much, Love Dr. Nikki. And that being said, I think we're ready to start the questions. But yeah, guys,
Awesome.
before that, I wanted to tell you that if you click the link in the comments, that will take you straight to Love Dr. Nikki's profile on Oranum. And there you can make a free account completely free on Oranum. Check it out, see if you like it, and then come back and give us your username. Put it in the comments, and you might win the giveaway, which is a free private reading with Love Dr. Nikki on Oranum. So please go ahead, let us know your username in the comments. And that being said, let's get this started. Okay.
Who we
So
got first?
first question now we have is from Bethany. Will I get job as a cruise director, Disney performer, or singer when I'm excited?
Oh, Bethany, that is exciting. Oh, absolutely. Um, Got to break it down a little bit here, hun, because you kind of grab all three things together. Um, I do see you working the cruises, and I do see you singing, and that being your part of being a Disney performer is the singing. And I'm seeing that you would do that in conjunction with being on the cruise. Because I am seeing you get the cruise director. It's still going to take them a couple of weeks to finally give you the decision. But I do see you in very good stead because I have first here we have the Knight of Coins. Then I have the Three of Clubs, and that's really pretty cool. The Knight of Coins talks about somebody coming with message for money and material matters. The Three of Clubs talks about completion and moving from one thing to another thing. And when we're talking about job, I think that's very positive. And then we have the Eight of Coins, which is the recognition of hard work and effort. So I have to say with what I'm seeing here, it's a yes as the cruise director. And I do think you will do some performing, but I think the performance will be singing rather than acting or dancing. Congratulations. It's just going to take them a while to get to you. And who do we have next, Miss Emmy?
Amazing. Thank you so much, Bethany, for your question. Next question that I see is from Nina. Why won't my husband let me touch me or touch him or touch me?
I think, Nina, do you mean to touch him?
Let us know in the comments.
Yeah, let us know in the comments if you're still here, Nina.
Let's just see.
Because I need to know which way that goes. It looks like you get caught up in the pronouns.
Let's see. All right. If not, we can just go to the next question. Okay. Well, next question that we have is from Marianne. What's my love life looking like this month?
Well, let's take a look and see, Marianne. Nice to meet you. And guys, I love doing these readings. Whoa! I love it when I'm doing a love reading and I get the 9 of Cups. It's the wish card when it comes to relationships in the tarot. Yes, it is. Now I have the 9 of Cups, the King of Swords, and the 10 of Coins. This is really pretty awesome. Number one, the 9 of Cups is literally the wish card when it comes to relationships in the tarot. Bar none, there's no card better. That's it. Maybe the Sun, depending on how it's aspected. Then I have the King of Swords followed by the 10 of Coins. The King of Swords is coming across to me as either someone you have just recently met or someone you'll meet in the next couple of weeks, because he feels like he's someone totally new to you. I don't think you really start talking seriously with him until closer to solstice, which is the 20th this year. And I'm also seeing that a little bit about him. He's older than you are by about 4 or 5 years. He is fiscally secure, probably owns his own business, and he's looking for something long term. I think he had his time to play his wild oats and he's ready to settle down. And then I have the 10 of Coins, which talks about stability and long term, and let's get together and see what we can build together as a couple. So I think you have some very exciting stuff coming up in love life this month, Marianne. In fact, it could be the month you meet your long-term partner. I like this energy. That 9 of Cups is just so awesome. I got to show you again. So I would be open to new opportunities, very much so, Marianne. I would very much make sure I am open to new opportunities, because it sure looks like you got some coming your way, especially in the love department. Sometimes, how do I say this? Sometimes when we least expect it, we meet the most important of people. And thank you so much for your question, Marianne. And guys, remember, after we finish the live stream here, I will be going back to Oranum.com, and I'm on sale there at 33% off. And don't forget to click on the link, enter your username, and then come back and put it in the comments so Emmy can see who's going to win the free reading with me. Oh, that's going to be so cool. Not that I like doing free readings for people or anything. And who do we have next, Emmy?
Amazing. Thank you so much for letting us know about your promotion. And guys, you heard it. Just click on that link, give us your username, and you might win the giveaway. So just let us know. So going back to Nina, why won't my husband let me?
There we go. There we go. Thank you, Nina. We saw it earlier, and it's easy to get caught up in all the pronouns, right? So why won't your husband let you touch him anymore? Oh, this is going to get personal real quick, guys. Sorry, but it is. Nina, part of the issue here is your husband is having some problems with erectile dysfunction. He is also having and fighting some pretty heavy depression from what I can see here. He is not really wanting physical contact. He kind of, when tapping into his energy, he kind of wants to pull back and hide. For him, I have the High Priest and the 10 of Swords. And that 10 of Swords is really kind of a harsh card, and kind of brings us that level of not just sad, but truly depressed. And then I see you, I understand you're trying to help him, you're trying to be wife to him, And it almost feels like he's just pushing you away and out of everything. And I really strongly recommend he be seen for and treated for depression, because I'm seeing that's what's going on here. He's not good enough for you to touch right now in his head. That's where that's coming from. Is he pushes away because, frankly, A, he doesn't know if he can achieve an erection, and B, he's afraid that you'll see him for the quote unquote false person that he feels himself being right now. So you got some pretty heavy duty stuff going on there. It's definitely needs some help, but I think he would do well to get into some kind of counseling to help him with that depression, because it is kind of becoming all overpowering for him. And it's hard to stay supportive when you don't know what's going on. And best of luck to you, Nina. And I hope you'll stop by Oranum and let me know how you're doing in the next few days. But I think you'll find if you treat him with compassion and patience, things will get better over time. But I do think that he needs some help with his depression right now. I think it's pretty heavy for him to bear. And because he doesn't feel good about himself, and because he can't achieve an erection the way he wants to, he's kind of pushing you away because he feels like he's not good enough for you. So the best thing I can say is, and what the cards are indicating, especially with that Queen of Coins, is that it's probably going to help your marriage a lot if you can get him to go to counseling for his depression. I'm so sorry, hon. I know this is a tough one to carry, but believe it or not, deep down inside, he does still love you. It's just himself he doesn't think very well of right now. And please stop by Oranum in the next couple days and let me know how you're doing. I really would appreciate it, because that's some heavy duty stuff you're carrying there, Nina. That's some pretty heavy duty stuff. And guys, don't forget, when we're done out here, I'm going to be going back to Oranum, and I'm 33% off today. And thank you so much for your question, Nina. And I hope things get better soon. I truly do. And who do we have next, Miss Emmy?
Thank you so much for your question. Thank you. And next question that we have is from another Bethany. Is Ryan or Mike better for me?
Ooh, yeah, that's an either or question, isn't it? Oh, let's take a look and see. What I'll do is 3 for each, and that'll tell us which one's better. Okay. That's for Ryan because his name was first, and this is for Mike. You know, they both have their strengths and weaknesses, but looking at long-term happiness, it's probably going to be more Ryan than Mike. Mike seems to get stuck in a cycle with himself and seems to have a hard time pulling out of that, and he gets all bound up in things. Where Ryan, he can be frustrating, no doubt, but he does seem to have a better long-term capacity and hold better potentials for the long term. I mean, I don't want to say either one's really a bad guy. I don't want to make anybody out to be an absolute bad guy, but I do think that Ryan is much closer to wanting a long-term committed relationship. And I think that Ryan is more capable of having a long-term committed relationship at this time. I'm not sure Mike would be able to hold up his end of the bargain in the long run. He looks like he'd be kind of weak and fall, because I get, yeah, 8 of Swords, not a happy card. That's the central card I get for Mike. But with Ryan, come here, you. With Ryan, we have the 10 of Cups, the happy home, hearth, and family, the long-term relationship card. So I really have to say, I think that Ryan is a much better connection for you than Mike is. And thank you so much for coming and being a part of our Facebook Live. I hope you'll come over to Oranum, become a member, and stop by and say hi. Oh, absolutely. Membership has its privileges at Oranum. Oh, it does. As members, you can post in all the chat rooms, talk with the readers, engage in some of the games. Some of us readers play games in our chat rooms for people to win free cards and stuff. Oranum's a fun place to be. And thank you so much for your question, Bethany. I really appreciate it. And what do we have next there, Miss Emmy?
Amazing. Thank you, Bethany. Thank you for your question. Next question that we have is from Susan. Will my man and I get married?
Oh, Susan, well, let's take a look and see. Wow. Gosh, it's so nice to get good, happy cards. It is. It's nice to get good, happy cards doing readings and when you're doing live like this. And Susan, you two have been through quite an initiation together, getting to know each other and figuring each other out and who's who and who wants what where and all that other good stuff. But I gotta tell you, this man loves you. Oh, yes, he does. Because I also have the Knight of Cups, the one who comes with messages of love and romance. I also have the Ace of Coins, which is new beginnings and new starts, especially in things of long term. And relationships are some of the longest term things we have in our lives, especially a marriage. So I would have to say what I'm seeing here. Now, he's not real big about all the fall-de-roll, fiddle-dee-dee, and no $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 weddings here. Go to the courthouse would be good, but if I have to, we'll do something in somebody's garden in the backyard. He does it. His lack of emphasis on a big, huge wedding has nothing to do with his love for you and everything to do with him peeking in his checkbook. He just doesn't see a sense in any of the big, huge fall-de-roll weddings. And I do think you will get married. And from what the cards say, I don't think you get married in 24. I think you get married in 25. I think you're engaged before the end of 24 with a ring and everything. But I don't think the marriage happens till 2025. And thank you so much for the private chat, Susan. I appreciate it immensely. And ladies and gentlemen, I am LoveDrNikki from Oranum.com. And if you don't get your reading here, I will be in live stream right after the social media live. And you guys can find me there, and I'm on sale at $3.99, which is 33% off. And who do we have next? Oh, and don't forget, if you haven't registered at Oranum yet, make sure you pop into the link Emmy posted so that you can get into the drawing too. Well, of course, membership has its privileges, doesn't it, Emmy?
It really does. No, thank you for letting us know about that, guys. You already know you can become a member from Oranum, and also we're having this. You can win the giveaway. So go ahead, click on that link. It will take you to Love Dr. Nikki's profile on Oranum, where you can create a free account. Then come back on here and give us your username in the comments, and we will be picking one giveaway winner. So you never know, you might be the winner. All right, the next question. Hi, will my guy Dave want to have more than what it is?
Okay. Let me take a look at the cards there, Lisa, but I don't think you're going to stay stuck in the friend zone. I don't think you're going to stay stuck in, no, you're not going to stay stuck in the friend zone. Dave will want to have more than what it is, but he needs a little bit more time to figure out how much more he wants to have. I can tell you without a doubt, this individual does have feelings for you that run deep and true, and his hesitancy about it being more than what it is titles. The titles scare him. So take away the titles If you take away the titles and just go by what's happening energetically between the two of you, I think you'll find that things move forward in the direction you want them to go. There's just not this formalized statement signed, sealed, and delivered. However, he's not the kind of man to waste any time at all. So he wouldn't waste time with you if he weren't really interested in you. And he feels he's invested time with you, which I think is pretty cool. But your cards, we have the Druid, which is the equivalent to the High Priest, the man of inner knowledge, the man who knows himself, knows who he is, where he's going, how he's going to get there. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune, things being on the wheel, things going them in the direction you want them to go. And then I have the card of intellect, the card of deep thinking, the card of knowing who you are and where you're going. And finally, your outcome card is the Emperor. So yes, I do think he will want to have more than what it is, but you've got to let him initiate that. If you try to initiate at it, you'll be pushing him away. If you can be patient, I know patience sucks, but if you can be patient, he does come to you. You just can't stomp your foot and make him. And boy, wouldn't that be nice if we could just stomp our foot and have people come to us the way we want them to? Oh, that would make life so grand. But Lisa, I do have to say that yes, over time, your relationship with Dave will deepen into much, much more than what he claims it is today. And thank you so much for your question, and I hope I've helped. And ladies and gentlemen, don't forget, as soon as I get done here, I'll be back in live stream over at Oranum.com, and I'd love to talk to y'all there too. And I'm going to be on sale. So remember, you're going to want to click the link and register, and then come back and put your name in so you can, your username on Oranum, so that you could be in the drawing for a free reading. And who do we have next, Miss Emmy? I think we have time for one, possibly two more.
Yeah, I think we will be doing one more question, and then Love Dr. Nikki will be back on our Rainham, guys. So right after
On
this,
sale on Oranum.
exactly, it's like one live stream exactly like this, and you can go talk to Love Dr. Nikki, make that account, let us know your username. You can win that giveaway. So go ahead, make that account before the live stream is over, so you might win the giveaway. All right, so next question that we have. May I get a reading?
Okay. When I have a general question like that, I like to do a reading that takes a look at work and business, love and partnership, trouble and conflict, money and material matters, challenges and rewards. It kind of hits the big six and gives us an overview of what's coming up for a reading. And ladies and gentlemen, the more general your question, a lot of times the more general your answer is going to be. Oh, wow. Nice. And Philippa, number one, work and business. The card I get there is the Chariot. Now, the Chariot talks about forward momentum, and forward momentum in a good way, because there's always a driver on the Chariot. There's always somebody guiding where the Chariot goes. In work and business, that does indicate that either a new job is coming or upward mobility could be in the offing for you in the relatively near future, like within the next 90 days or so. Yeah. And so with the Chariot in work and business, that's really a good sign. It also shows that you're well thought of at your place of work or with the people you react with. Next, we have love and partnership. And boy, isn't this the perfect card for love and partnership? It's the Ace of Cups. It's new beginnings. It's new beginnings and new starts, especially in love and romance. It truly is. And so this would indicate most likely a new romantic relationship potential for you. Yeah, with it being the Ace of Cups, that's really specific for it being a new beginning in love and romance, a new beginning that may even have a spiritual connection with it as well. Then we look at trouble and conflict, and there I get the card, the Three of Cups. And the Three of Cups talks about friendship and joy, especially among women, but I have it in the trouble and conflict section. So be careful of someone who may be becoming more of a frenemy than being a true friend. Then we look at money and material matters. There's a new start there too. If you are thinking about a new job, this summer is probably the time to really do it. Because I do get the Ace of Swords, and that also talks about new beginnings. So that's two aces that you have. Then we have the Two of Cups and challenges, which indicates that interpersonal relationships are going to be your primary challenge for the next few months. Not just romantic, but all interpersonal relationships. And then finally, your rewards are kind of held back for the next 2 to 3 months. And I'm not sure why, but there seems to be a block for rewards. And it does feel like that starts to open up in the August, September timeframe where your rewards, where you start getting those positive feedbacks that you're hoping for and looking for. All in all, I think your next 3 to 6 months are going to be pretty busy. I do see a lot of newness coming in where you'll have to make adjustments and changes. But I'm also seeing where love plays quite a key to it because we have 3 out of 6 cards are cups, and the cups rule love and romance. So I do think that there is a romantic component coming for you. And I do think that you will find yourself in a much better place emotionally by the end of the summer as we move on towards fall. And thank you very much for your question. Absolutely. Those general ones sometimes get a little crazy. And thank you all for being a part of our video and our live stream event. And I'm going to pop off here in just a second, and I will be back at Oranum.com. Emmy is going to tell you what all you need to do when you get to Oranum.com. And thank you all very, very much. I appreciate it immensely. And do you need me for anything else, or do I get to skedaddle?
Yeah, you can leave now, guys. Thank you. And Love Dr. Nikki, we just wanted to say thank you so much for doing this live stream. You're amazing. And guys, you know where to find Love Dr. Nikki. Just click on that link or go on oranum.com and you can search Love Dr. Nikki and then you will find her. And thank you everybody for being here. We'll see you on Oranum. Love Dr. Nikki. Bye
See you
bye.
on
Thank
Oranum,
you so much.
everyone. And I'm on sale at $3.99.
All
Bye
right.
bye.
Hi. And guys, if you don't know how to go on Oranum, I could just show you how it works. So let me type oranum.com. So this is oranum.com right here. And then if you want to look up Love Dr. Nikki, you can just type look at this right here. You click on there, then you type Love Dr. Nikki, or you just click on the link, and that link will take you straight to her profile. Hope to see you on Aranum. Thank you so much for everybody that entered the giveaway. We will be announcing the giveaway winner soon. We will send you a message if you want. And guys, hope to see you all on Aranum with Love Dr. Nikki. And I hope everybody has a fantastic, beautiful day. And we'll see you soon for another live stream on Friday. So let us know in the comments if you like this live streams. And